Hi, I'm Haley.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Kevin. We're the Middle Class Millennials.
I love hearing Kevin say that every time. It's my favorite part of this
I don't know
thing.
how it became my thing, but I'm down with it.
You're just the last one.
That's fine, man.
Yeah.
Your voice says it so beautifully, I think. It just sails off your tongue.
We're the Middle Class Millennials.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm not wearing pants because I wouldn't have any pants on.
Mm-hmm.
It's that good.
Trevor never had pants on.
No, never.
He never usually does anyway.
I like it.
So we're back again with a whole new fun slew of goofy shit to talk about.
Yep.
I like us easily just starting with the song and movie of our week because it's easy to get into. Because I was just listening to music. I don't know how you don't listen to music enough.
My song right now,
Yeah.
Ohio is for Lovers.
Hawthorne Heights? Okay.
Hawthorne
I can
Heights.
fuck with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. Whenever it comes on, Kevin goes, "Oh, Trevor, it's your song."
Love that song.
That's our song, Trevor.
It is.
Yeah.
Ohio is for Trevor and Kevin.
I do the screamo part and you do the harmony part.
The businessman part?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
The businessman part.
All right. And then a movie, or you want to just do songs and then do movies?
Movie. I mean, I haven't watched a movie right now.
Right now, or later?
I'll do Shrek.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
Classic.
good movie. It's
Classic.
a
Let
good
that
movie.
happen.
Classic movie.
All right. Let it happen. Kick Kev.
No, go first. Ladies first, always.
Is that what Trevor went
Yeah.
first?
Ladies first.
No, it's businessmen, then ladies.
Then ladies.
Yeah.
And then normal men.
Yeah.
My song is Home by Sheryl Crow because I've been listening to her self-titled album, which was from 1996. And I love every single song on that album. But
Which one was Home?
you want me to sing it? I
Yeah,
ain't
just
gonna
give me a
sing.
little.
No, I'm not gonna. I'll play it for you afterwards.
What was that again?
Little.
Oh, okay.
Can we submit that because it's a good one? I think it's number 3 or 4 on that album, but it's just very mellow. It has only a little tiny bit of guitar that she plays.
She went platinum with that album, didn't she?
She's just amazing. She's been platinum with a lot of her albums. 'Cause
That's true.
I love me the Sheryl Crows.
Yeah, I respect that.
And it's so funny that Trevor picked an animated movie because my movie I picked was an animated movie.
What?
And it's a movie that I could watch 24/7 all year round, even though it's a seasonal movie.
Oh, let me take a guess.
You want to, okay, go ahead, guess it.
I'm just gonna take a guess because you can watch this movie all the fucking time.
And it's seasonal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's also for 2 seasons.
No. Wow. No, that's not it. You can say it though.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna do Nightmare Before Christmas.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh.
What's the one that you hate?
Oh.
Oh.
Such a reluctant
Yeah.
Coco.
No.
Oh, really?
Seasonal.
Day of the Dead is seasonal.
No, The Grinch.
Oh.
I
I don't
love-
hate it. I just when it plays 24/7
In the middle of August?
The only thing that's on after the 5th time, I'm like, all right, can we watch something else?
It's the Jim Carrey version.
I just hope the little girl found out where Christmas was. That's my biggest thing.
I think she found it when she was eyeing death over the side of the cliff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, here's Christmas. It's my life." Okay, that's great.
Definitely.
But I do love that movie.
Cool.
So what's yours?
My turn.
Like
Does it count if I was just listening to it?
Yes, it counts.
So pretty much anything Silverstein has ever done,
Okay.
but Smile in Your Sleep was and still is kick fucking ass.
It is definitely. There's a whole playlist I think YouTube just knows by now that when Kevin's home and I'm here, we power sing and do these weird emo stances in the living room and lip sync every song.
Oh yeah, it
It's
takes
great.
us back to the emo days.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I want to check the dates, but they do emo night. I don't know if they can call it emo night anymore, but they do emo night at
In
2
LA?
different clubs. There's one in LA and one in
Yeah.
SD.
I know. Skrillex or what was his name?
Sonny Moore.
Yeah, from First to Last.
What was his name? He's still alive.
No,
He's more relevant than Bass Nectar. Let's be honest.
Here we
Whoa.
go.
All right. Sure.
I'm just saying.
Battle of the DJs.
Anyways, no, he recently, I think within the last like 3 years or so, did a
he
an
showed
emo
up.
night.
Yeah, he showed up with
From First to Last.
Yeah.
Jinx.
I would have lost my shit, man. I would have cried and pooped myself.
Dude, that would have been sick.
And then you would have had a 5-foot radius around you, and people like, oh, this guy just pooped himself.
Perfect.
Get away from him. Okay, what's your movie?
It's not a movie, it's a show. And no, it's not CSI. It's an anime show. It's called Initial D. It's from the 90s. It's what prompted the whole tuner culture, Fast and the Furious movies and shit like that.
Okay.
Dude, Initial D is a great anime. I fuck with that shit. I'm just saying.
This whole time, like, for years, oh, anime sucks. I don't watch anime. And then the last, like, year.
It's been like the last 3 years.
So maybe he was a closet anime person. He just didn't want to out loud say.
Well, yeah, with Gundam, right? So I started building them because Tim bought me one for a birthday or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I only started watching the anime after. And that one kicks fucking ass. And then it was like Robotech. And then now it's Initial D. So, yeah, dude.
What's the one on Netflix you guys watch for like a split? Agrasuko?
Oh, Agrasuko.
That's a great show.
The death metal singing Red Panda.
Like Red Panda, yeah. It's
dude.
a really good. She's like an office worker where she gets kind of beat up and everyone just like walks all over
everyone
her.
shits on her.
Her
And
boss.
Yeah.
Her fucking boss is a
misogynistic
chauvinist
box.
prick.
Yeah. The hippo or whatever.
No, I think he's a pig or something.
Yeah.
But they just
Ironic.
shit on her.
And then she goes in the bathroom and just like death metal by herself.
Screams.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
really great.
That was I'll give it to that one. That was pretty good for the few episodes that I watched.
Yeah.
They had a Christmas episode. Did you ever watch that?
No, dog.
Oh.
I don't have Netflix anymore. I don't believe in it.
Borrow our Netflix, you goof. You walk from your room into the living room.
I don't believe in Netflix anymore.
Oh, here we go. What's
well,
wrong with Netflix?
Look,
now?
I'm going back to VHS.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Fuck all this other shit.
I got a bunch of VHS.
I'm trying to watch
on my
Born to
mom's.
Be Wild on VHS.
Airbud 2.
Yeah, dude. Airbud 2.
Yeah.
No, speaking of Netflix, they are increasing their... I believe they're increasing their prices again.
Jesus. Well, it's a good thing I rip off my mom's.
And
hey, thanks, Mom. I
and
appreciate
also,
you.
they just released Trailer Park Boys animated.
Jesus.
Oh, that's cool.
And in the trailer, they're like, "Are we animated? What is this?" And then he like punches a wall, and it's like he has a sound effect on his arm. He's like, "Oh, dude, I got a sound effect on my arm." And so then he punches a window, and he's just bleeding everywhere. He's like, "Oh my god, no! It's real still."
That's pretty great. I mean, let's be honest though. The last 2 seasons of that show were ass.
I've only watched 3 episodes of like the very first season.
Yeah, that shit's good though.
I still have to get into that.
Hell yeah.
They look exactly like they're like real characters,
Right.
just animated.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy.
I gotta check it out then. I might Shazam your guys' Netflix.
Or just look up the trailer and be like,
That's too much work.
okay,
Cool.
sounds good.
Sorry, I just got an update about our logo. It's finished, so I'm really excited. So
Sick.
I was that person that went on Fiverr and had someone drop like our faces as a logo for Middle Class Millennials, and it just came out, so it'll update on like our website, and we're gonna have stickers made. So if you are one of those people that are like, hey, these guys are kind of cool, I want a sticker, just email us at midclassmillennials@gmail.com and we'll hook you up with a sticker. It's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty good. Trevor does not like them.
I'm just not a huge fan of the animated look, but they're not bad.
Well, then I'll keep me and Kevin's faces animated, and I'll just plaster a cutout of your face,
Sure.
like normal face.
Oh, there's another one.
Make it a deposit.
We're up to 4.
We're up to 4 in the... You know what? I think, too, like, I'll put my Coke one in there because I drank this Coke on it. I got the 0 sugar orange vanilla Coca-Cola, and it is dynamite. I
right.
love it. Dude, okay, say something you actually like then.
Yeah, what do you like, Trevor?
Jeez, it's alright. It's alright.
Well, no, because it's Coke Zero. It just has a weird
Aspartame taste?
Yeah. But you know what? It's better than actual
But
sugar.
the orange
true.
vanilla is not bad.
It tastes like a creamsicle. So, I wanted to bring up because Trevor gave me such a hard time about it yesterday, and I think he told Kevin about it, about my black dress incident.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear?
She.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you did. Yeah,
If you notice, I'm still black today.
For
She
sure.
still
I
looks
put on
dirty.
a brand new dress.
Rock it, dude.
for-
You should drive around and see how long it takes for you to get a fucking ticket. That's what I'm trying to say.
I accidentally wore a brand new dress with the tags still on it, ripped the tags off, but didn't wash it. So
it was a
it
black dress.
stained my entire body black.
It
I look
looked
like I'm
like
reverse Michael Jacksoning myself.
Whoa. I mean,
that.
maybe.
That in some parts it looked like she just had super big blackheads
Yeah.
on her back.
Oh, because it caught the hair follicles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
pores and just, I mean, it's black.
Dude, it was like when I was trying to tattoo your leg. It just dipped right into the fucking hair follicle. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So that happened. That was yesterday. It was
Yeah,
lovely.
you came home from work and I was like,
Why is your face dirty? Why are your hands black? Wait, what's wrong with your dress? And I take out my... Oh my gosh. He immediately took Cora's diaper wipes and started wiping me down.
I did one wipe and it was like purple.
She moonlights as a coal miner, bro. Just let it happen.
I've got the black lung pop. So...
Water is the essence of life. I don't remember the actual quote. God, I love that movie.
Oh, my cheeks. I love that movie.
Also, on a side note of tattoos and piercings, I found the plugs that you
Oh,
wanted
yeah,
to
did
put.
you put them in?
Yeah,
I did.
He
Did they fit?
I got those, what do you call these things again, Trevor?
They're
The tapers?
They're small.
Tapers,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
smaller
Tapers.
than
5/8.
5/8.
I think they're 7/16.
There's something.
In any event, that
Are
prompted
they
Trevor to remember something from our past, which I completely forgot about.
It was like 10, 11 years ago or something like that.
It was a long time ago.
In my mom's kitchen, he just.
Do
I'm
I
like-
know the story?
I think I've told you.
Oh.
He, I was like, yo, let me pierce my ears. He's like, all right, you got a sewing needle? I'm like, yeah. So we go get a sewing needle from upstairs, come back down. Kevin grabs a lighter, lights it up, just to make sure it's clean, and then just prompts to
Stab you in the ear.
pierce my ears.
Yeah, dude.
And then
You
I
never
ended up-
paid me for that, by the way.
Oh, I paid you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like that.
But and then that prompted me to gauge my ears. Stretch,
Yeah,
gauge.
That works.
I mean, gauge your ears is better than saying, "Oh, he has gauges in his ears." It's no,
I don't care,
they
man.
have plugs.
I say that all the time and I get yelled at for it. So, I mean, do those feel tight?
No.
Oh,
No,
they
I got
feel like
room.
oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like right between the two sizes, so it is what it is.
Just
so
tape 'em.
7/16 leads to 5/8.
I feel like so. Yeah.
7/16, half, 9/16, and then 5/8.
Oh, okay. So you've got some room to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not going back to an inch and change. Fuck that
No.
shit.
Stay at 5/8.
That's
5/8
that's
is
what he said.
perfect.
He's gonna use all those plugs that I had.
I was gonna say there's some. I bought some dope.
Dude, those
Dope
those
ones.
stone ones. I don't know if they're still in there.
Yeah,
Those
the stone
one-
ones are in there.
Oh,
The Stones ones are not in there.
Oh, then they're somewhere.
I
They
don't
were
know where
really
those
cool.
were, but those were my favorite.
The wood ones too.
The wooden ones were good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those were back in the days. Back in the days. Maybe I'll post that picture of Trevor with little gauges in his ears.
I
With
can
his monster hat.
I can
Yeah.
still get one piercing in my
Yeah.
left ear.
Yeah, he'll take my good earrings and shove them in his ear and go, look at me, I'm a businessman. And it's like, take my damn earring
He
out.
looks like a cross between a lumberjack and George Michael.
I was about to say, yeah, he looks like he's a George Michael for Halloween. Yeah, it's great. So, again, I have my beautiful list of things. I'm not getting deep into the big one yet.
Damn it.
Oh, no. But one of the things because we went to Sejas again for lunch, a.k.a. everyone, disclaimer, it is not keto. I did not care. I ate really good carnitas tacos today. But one of the big things whenever I talk to people who are either from here or not is San Diego staples of food. Like those
Right.
places that everyone knows about. You come to San Diego to eat, like you go to Hodad's. in PB because everyone knows Hodad's and it's been on Diner Drive-Ins and Dives. It's, whatever. But then there's things that locals only know, like the gems. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of which ones to you are the big ones people know, like Hodad's or Tacos Los Gordos, I think it's called.
Right.
What are some big ones, and then what are some more local gems to us? It doesn't have to be just Oceanside. It could be San Diego, North County, LA, that type of thing. I named 2 big ones already that people know.
Lola. Everyone needs to go to Lola 55.
Lola 55. But see, that's more of a gem. That to us is something that
the caterers from our wedding ended up opening up that shop, and it's fucking delicious. We're going there for your birthday.
We are. My birthday's on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. The Lord's Day.
Yeah. So we can sit around my pajamas and feel old.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Yeah. So local gem is Lola. I agree with that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily local for us. I mean, it's down in San Diego, but
that's still local.
Right.
If it's within an hour, it stands.
Yeah.
Truth. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm boring. I go to the same 4 places.
Yeah.
Thai Garden.
Thai Garden is on there. Yeah. Especially if I want a nice bout of diarrhea. I go there.
Hell yeah. Texas Roadhouse is.
But see, that's a
great.
chain. That's all over the United States.
I know, but it's great.
They've got good food.
Mm-hmm. I don't know any other
Well, I said Hodad's and Tacos Los Gordo. Those are big ones, which are delicious. See, a local gem to me would be like Nessie Burger.
Roberto's off Sycamore.
I mean, they're everywhere.
Sycamore.
Yes.
Roberto's, Aaron Berto's, Alberto's.
You mean Emerald?
Delberto's.
No, Sycamore. Right off the freeway if you're going east.
Right over by the school.
Oh, you mean the drive-through one that's garbage?
Fuck, it's not
garbage.
No, the
It's
better
not garbage.
Garbage.
The better one is off of
Emerald.
the 76
Emerald
and
and
Emerald.
78.
78, whatever.
78 and Emerald.
That one's delicious.
24 hours, best freaking food ever. But
So
see,
is Roberto's. That one's 24 too. You can go there anytime you want.
So here's the
Okay,
thing: was
cool.
we're
Sorry,
kind
bro.
of
Fucking food.
we're snobby when it comes to Mexican food because we know what Mexican food is, but at the same time, it's really not. It's Americanized Mexican food. We're not talking Taco Bell or Chipotle, but it's also not straight from.
Oh, I would
Tijuana.
get down on some Taco Bell.
Ugh.
Dude.
No place can hold a candle to Kalima's though. You guys ever been to Kalima's?
No, where's that?
Oh, it's right off of. That would be Emerald. It's not the drive-through. It's the one that's in the shopping center with that.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Kalima's is the shit.
Dude, remember that time that we came back from picking up me from work?
Right.
And we went to Del Taco because it was Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we got, 30?
It was a fuckload.
It was a shit ton of tacos.
And how many of those were actually eaten by Trevor, and how many of those were eaten by Kevin?
I think we split it.
No, we split them.
I think it was
Really?
15
Yeah.
and 15.
Holy
Yeah.
Jesus!
That or we got 30 hard shell and 10 soft shell.
It was something ridiculous.
And I think we ate 20 each.
That's disgusting.
There was a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you go, remember, you start a sentence with, hey, man, remember when we? That terrifies me.
Remember?
Because I don't know which
Hey,
one's going to
Do
be.
you remember?
Well, because it could be
You know
desert.
those are twist off.
Okay.
You don't have to pop them. I just
That's fine. I prefer to
notice
pop 'em.
that. All right, cool.
Okay,
It
wait.
keeps them in better shape.
Oh, so they don't get all bent and wonky?
No, I like them bent.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you know what? They'll each have their special place in this container.
That's right.
Yeah. The beer, pizza, titties, America container.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I cut that fucktard's name off there. Can I say fucktard?
Yeah, I don't give a
I
shit.
mean, we've
sweet.
said pretty much everything else.
It's true.
Oh, lordy.
Someone's
Someone's
here.
at our
Hold on,
door.
I'll be right back.
Cool. I wonder if it's the Mormons. We have
That'd be kinda
Mormons at
cool.
the door. We're going to have a problem.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who it is. Maybe it's a stripper.
Did you order a stripper?
No, I did not. No.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. Anyway, so it's always interesting to just talk about the different gems we like. Again, that's close to here.
Right.
Taco Bar in San Marcos is actually really good too. I like how we're just talking about Mexican food, even though there's more food places.
This is the hub, man. If you think about it, if you're trying to get some fucking tacos, you're trying to get some beer, this is the spot.
Truth.
This is the spot.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I like upper crust pizza too.
it's good shit. Yeah, I worked there.
Pizza.
Once upon a time, I was employed there.
And you made trash can ranch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
definitely.
that story. The fact that you have to make the place has such a good ranch dressing recipe that they have to make it in a trash can because they have to make that much quantity of it is baffling to me.
In their defense, it is a clean brute trash can, not the regular size one. There's like a shorty,
Like a 15-galloner or something?
more like a 25-gallon. I don't know.
That's still a shit ton of ranch.
So Trevor's not going to come back because he's now a Mormon. So
Yeah,
there's that.
he's been taken off by the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they were like, oh, yeah,
And-
you get to fuck through a sheet and all this stuff. And he's like, I'm out, bro.
I'm in here. Yeah, bye,
Later.
guys. He just shut the door and went with him. I think the guy's name was Kyle.
He hopped on his pegs.
And they're gone.
Hey guys, do you want to hear about my Lord and Savior Jesus?
Yes, I do. What'd you learn? You got a pamphlet you can give me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all these pamphlets for you.
Why do you sound kind of businessman
Dude,
about that?
I love your businessman Mormon voice. That's the
Yeah, he's great. He's a new one.
No, there's a guy talking about Windows. He's like, "Oh, I see you still have the original Windows." I'm like, "No, we're not looking to upgrade." Thanks, though.
perfect.
And I get him from, getting mill guards.
He's like, "Oh, you're not looking to upgrade in the future?" I'm like, "Well, we're renting this from her mom, so it's up to her."
Yeah.
He's
Bye.
like, "Oh, okay, bye."
Pieces.
Yeah, we'll see how that podcast money pans out. Maybe we'll get all kinds of new windows.
Hell yeah, maybe like a 16th of a window.
That'd be sweet.
That would be nice.
We got to say more $5 words. We'll get there.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we've been using $2 words on this $1 podcast.
It's true.
So, speaking of, we were talking about my birthday. That leads into I'm going to Vegas. Vegas! Next week. And I'm so excited to leave you guys behind. Sorry, I love you both, but I will be in Vegas for 4
No,
days.
I gotta make sure the kid's still alive by the end of it.
I think she'll
So,
be fine.
I'm
She'll be
warning
fine.
you about, well, these
I'll
already
be
know.
fine too.
My love of, yeah, I don't even care. I think you'll be fine. I'll stock the house with food and I'll lock the door when I leave, and you'll be fine.
Sure.
Yeah. But my love of, when I go to Vegas, I love to gamble.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm lame and I only play penny slots.
Hey, it's something to do. You know?
Well,
Those are fun.
yeah, because we really don't go see shows, and I've already seen most of the museums there. And
Wait, have you been to the Mob Museum?
Yeah.
What? I want to go there so bad.
I'll bring
That's
you
so
back
nice.
a magnet.
I want to go there dressed like a mobster. Just walking in and be like, hey,
And then people are like,
you got
"Do
the time?
Do you work here?"
What is that voice?
People ask, "Do you work here?" You're like, "No, I just came over to see this."
Yeah,
See
what are
it?"
you, crazy?
I can't even drink my Coke.
What are you, nuts? But yes, I've always wanted to go there.
It's really
cool.
good.
Okay.
I think it's 3 stories.
Yeah.
Their
It's
gift
in-
shop
it's-
was a little lacking, but
It's actually in an old bank. that
I
they
thought it was a
turned in-
post office.
post office.
Yeah, it was a post office.
Was it? I thought it
Yeah,
was a
because when
bank.
you walk in, it's all the PO boxes along the back wall.
Oh yeah.
And
I
it's
think
real.
so.
It's old. It's really cool.
Yeah, so it was an old post office that they turned into a museum.
What if there's
Yeah.
ever been like an old timer that walks in and he goes, hey, get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to check my mail.
He takes
has
a little
fucking
key.
He has the actual key to unlock it,
That would be dope.
and there's one letter sitting
One
in
letter.
there.
Oh, and it's from his long lost love, dude.
No, it's from a mob boss.
No, it's not from a mob boss.
Yeah.
It's from a lady who they had a thing back in the day, right? They had a fling, but then she decided to go with the richer guy.
Oh.
And that's her goodbye letter.
That's her. No, that's her letter of saying like, "I'm sorry, I made the wrong choice. You know, I'm
He's
not
trying to
fulfilled
kill me."
enough." Yeah, dude, that's a movie idea. Write that shit
Oh,
down.
wait, I'm writing it down.
It's like if
Heavens.
Letters to Juliet and that one Mailbox movie with Sandra Bullock had a baby. That would be that movie.
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh, the time traveling one where she. Yeah, it was a
Keanu
good,
Reeves.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was
The
a good
Matrix.
one.
Yeah, The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Yeah. So, yeah, I always get a hard time when I tell people, "Oh, you're going to Vegas. What are you gonna do? Just sit on slots for 4 days straight." Oh, you're not gonna go see
Gamble.
shit? No,
Pretty much. That's it.
no.
Well, the
You're
best
not
part
gonna
is
go-
you're gonna spend $10 if you're just on penny slots.
no.
And it's fun.
I can drop some coin on some petty slots.
Literally.
I mean, I'm not like, aha. That's like, ooh. I'm not one of those max bet people, but I'll do like between $60 to $1.20 a spin still. You know, you got to get all the lines and you got to...
Max bet's where it's at, though.
Okay, but there's some nowadays that's $8.88 a bet.
Yeah.
That's like going to Taco Bell and getting lunch. And Monday's lunch and Tuesday's lunch and Wednesday's lunch.
I will admit, when we went for our honeymoon...
that was so much fun.
I think we did do a couple of 25-cent...
machines.
Yeah, quarter slots.
Yeah, and
I think we won
won. No,
not
you
big,
won.
But like, I won something.
How much?
I don't remember.
He won like $400 when we were about to go see the Beatles Love Show. He sat down on this Buffalo machine and just decided to keep winning. And he told me as soon as we got to Vegas, because there's the alien beef jerky place in Baker, which is delicious.
Oh yeah, I remember
and he
this.
said, "I have this much money. If I make $100, I'm going to buy $100 worth of beef jerky." And sure as shit, he won like $300 on this Buffalo machine within 15 minutes before our show started. And he just took his money to the beef jerky place and went, "I'd like $100 on beef jerky."
Okay, here's my question: is that place better or worse than the spot we went in Bear?
Ooh, I'd probably say.
I don't remember what it was called.
How Smokies?
Smokies.
I still have the picture.
I would probably say Smokies is just a little bit above Alien, but they're both really fucking good.
So wait, we have to put this into context. So Smokies is this tiny little general store in the middle of Big Bear Lake, right outside of the city. And I had gotten beef jerky there when I was a kid. So this was over 20 years ago that this place has been there. Who knows how long this place has been here. And they just have like candy and popcorn while they make their own homemade beef jerky with their own spices and recipe.
It's so good.
It's just the softest, most tender beef jerky you could ever eat. The hard part is it's like $28 a pound for some freaking beef jerky, which is ridiculous. But it's worth every darn cent that you put into it. Hence why you go once a year just to go buy beef jerky and drive home.
And then you savor one bite
at a time
every day.
Yeah, I think we ate beef jerky every day for a week straight. It was delicious.
And then they actually had, was it the Carolina Reaper?
Yeah, they had Carolina Reaper beef jerky,
which actually was really good. I thought it was going to be a lot hotter than it was. I mean, it was hot.
Yeah,
it was probably one of the hottest things I've ever had.
But Kevin ate it like it was no worries.
No, that shit was hot as fuck, dude. It was enjoyable, like Trevor said.
Yeah, it was really good. The flavor was amazing.
See, I'm going to have to say, now that we're even just talking about it and I'm thinking about what alien beef jerky tastes like, I would take Smoky's hand down. So does that mean we're all getting in the car and we're going to go drive up to Big Bear just to buy beef jerky again?
As long as you're driving, I'm cool with that.
We're going to do a road trip to Alien and Smoky's.
In the same day.
And then we're going to taste test them.
Actually, we could. So if I come back from Vegas on Sunday and I buy beef jerky, it'll stay in the fridge for quite a while because it's in a package.
You gotta buy a spicy one and a
I'll just take a photo.
One.
I'll buy like 4 or 5 different bags because they have like teriyaki, they have peppered, they have a spicy one.
Well, yeah, you gotta buy a spicy one and a plain and a sweet one. And then we'll go to Smoky's and we'll get the spicy, a plain, and a sweet one.
I'm going to buy every ounce of beef jerky they have in that case. And you've seen how big that case is.
It's like a meat case.
Yeah.
Of beef jerky.
Like a deli. Just full of jerky.
Yeah, that place was cool.
It was.
Yeah, and she was really nice.
She let us.
Sweet.
She probably was getting sick of the fact they're like, can we taste test that one and that one? Actually, the lemon pepper one was really good too.
I think she was just stoked that someone was in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Talk to her.
Yeah. People pass by it, they think it's some rundown place. But...
She had been in there for 8 hours previous before we even hopped in.
So she was like, here, try every piece.
She's like, oh my God, customers.
It was great. So yes, no, I'd pick Smokies. Oh,
yeah, we got to try side-by-side comparison.
We can do that. We'll do a taste test.
Well, we'll do it live on the podcast.
Plot twist. It's all the same shit.
No, they, I think Smokies was using, exactly. They were using, not tri-tip. They were using...
No, brisket. There was cuts of brisket. There was cuts of sirloin. They did different types of meat.
They were
cool.
super tender and just
God, you guys are mean. That sounds so good.
Isn't it keto?
No.
No.
You know how much sugar was in that?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely not.
Oh.
But I wrote on here, Gmail's been alive for 15 years. I realized, let's see, I was 13 years old when Gmail started.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now
I want beef jerky. Thanks, guys.
I think I still have my original Gmail account. I'd have to see how old my Gmail
I know what
account
it is.
Well, I mean, don't say it right now.
007 million.
What do you mean don't say it right now?
Because.
Okay.
The teeth. Are you talking about that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's my original Gmail account.
Well, it's really lame.
It's old.
I like
I
it.
was a kid.
How do you put that on a resume?
I like it, though.
'Cause I do.
I'm ready for your professional reference. Can I get your email? Sure. No.
I mean, why
Better
not?
than my old AOL account.
I remember my first AOL name for like my AIM account. Foxfire1313.
That's actually
you
really
you
fucking
had
sick.
that for a while after. Like, you still put that on stuff.
Yeah, because and I remember
Not
13
now,
was my
but-
favorite number. Foxfire was the name of a horse at my first horse stable I rode at.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
My AOL account was 0 ounce left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice weed reference.
I'm just saying, man.
Back when we had the AIMs and you'd
Dude.
spend hours a day building like your little away message and all your cool contacts and
Do you remember my first Xbox account?
yeah, all the zeros and
There was like
numbers.
AAAAHHJJJ, like all these random ass letters.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
Dude, you could have had Trevor. You could have
Yeah.
had OG Trevor.
I could have. Someone else has Trevor now.
A buddy of mine has a super OG gamer tag like that. I'm not gonna say it, but it's his name.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. And it's a really common name.
Recently, they released a
They
bunch
re-released.
of old gamer tags that were inactive, and so people were actually getting like super OG names like Trevor and shit like that.
You know what though? I love mine because it's no letters, no underscores, no nothing, and it sounds like an OG one.
Yeah.
Mine does too.
Is
Yeah.
yours one word?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yours has no numbers or letters either. Neither does Kevin's.
No, Kevin's I think has a 0 in it.
No,
No
his is-
zeros. It's all normal letters.
Yeah. So actually, the three of us have really good, but we've also had ours for a long time.
Yeah.
I think mine's the only one that just recently changed.
You changed yours because you didn't want people thinking you were a girl.
No, I didn't want them to think I was 12. I don't mind because mine still sounds like it's a girl, but now it sounds like, oh, a woman's gonna play this game. Oh wait, she might be actually able to play this game because my original one was
Hay loves fish.
Hay loves fish. One
Like
word.
the band?
And it was underscore. Or not
No.
underscore. It was
Lowercase.
lowercase.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Hay loves fish. It was that. I think that was my original gamer tag. And it just, every time I get on, it was like, oh, this little 12-year-old girl's here to play some Crash Bandicoot. It's like, no, I'm actually a 28-year-old woman.
For the record, Crash Bandicoot's a fucking dope ass game.
That's the game that got me into playing video games.
And it's also not Xbox. It's PlayStation.
They
I
also
know.
they re-released
That's
it,
great.
by the way,
the
upscaled
original?
for Xbox and PS4.
It probably looks like ass.
No, it's upscaled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm into it. But I did play it on the original PlayStation. That was the game that got me to be a gamer. What's the game that got you to be a gamer?
What's the game that got me to be a gamer? Trevor, you go first. I got to think about this.
Yeah, no, mine was the original Crash Bandicoot. Hootabaga! I know. I have that down. I played that game so much
I
from
don't
start
know.
to finish.
Either it was.
Wait. That or Poi Poi.
It was
yeah.
either.
You're welcome.
Pokemon Red, or when I got the N64 and we played
Mario Kart.
no Sarge's Army Men.
Yes.
Dude, I fucking love that game.
You can still find that cart for pretty cheap, actually.
Wow.
Like 15 or 20 bucks.
Yeah. But no, Brandon still has it at the house.
Oh,
with
that's right. I
All of
remember you
the
telling me that.
dude, I could go to their house and play Army Men right now if I wanted to.
That's awesome.
I gotta go get a CRTV though.
I
They'll
Do
be
I have
like
one?
$15.
no, I think I. Well, I was looking. What's funny is I was
Like
looking.
you had the adapter?
Yeah, I finally have the adapter, so we're good on that.
Oh my god.
No, I've been looking at CRT televisions on eBay. I'm trying to find the prison edition CRTs. They're
What?
clear.
Oh.
The entire housing is clear. So I wanted to get those and then wire it with LEDs or whatever. And then play all my older consoles on that. I think that'd be cool.
I'm just going to point out, I don't know if anyone can hear the baby screaming
Can you hear it
from
through
the
the
other
headphones?
room. I don't know.
Oh,
She's killing it in there, though.
that's pretty funny.
What game got me into gaming?
You can't hear it on
I mean,
mic.
obviously OG Super Mario Brothers. Not OG, but you know what I mean. The one for NES. But
Yeah.
a couple years after that, we had... I can't believe I remember this. So they had something called the Sega Channel. So you could go through your cable provider.
Yeah.
And come in and install something called the Sega Channel. So you had like... I don't remember if it was 10 or 15 channels of different games that you could play on your console through your TV. So, man, I got a chance to play some gems like Comic Zone. Comic Zone's one of my favorite games of all time.
Hold on, I'll grab it.
Definitely top 5 on the Genesis. But like Booger Man and all that kind of stuff.
Booger Man?
Booger Man, Toe Jam and Earl. Oh, my God. Classics.
Those are games?
Those are games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Your
that.
attack in Booger Man was you either farted on enemies or you threw boogers at them. It was awesome.
That sounds like something my dad would come up with.
It's very niche. Not many people remember that game, but for whatever reason I do.
Oh, because that sounds like your type of game.
It was awesome.
Actually, speaking of birthdays, it made me write down and think about when Trevor celebrated his birthday. And you guys went golfing.
Did we?
You did go golfing. Oh, wait, was that your birthday or his birthday? You went to the driving range.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what the occasion, but yeah, I remember.
It was somebody's birthday. That was the reason we went. I
Okay.
didn't do anything because I suck. But you let Trevor borrow a golf club.
yeah.
Because Trevor was going to be like, you know, he home run pointed out to the middle of nowhere and was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit it to the hills. And what happened, Kevin?
He proceeded to swing. He made connection with the ball, which is important, but the problem was the club head went further than the ball did.
The ball went about 3 inches. Went plunk, plunk, plunk.
I give him like 4 or 5 feet, but yeah, the club head went about 30. So I was pretty salty for a minute there about that.
The
but-
look on your face and his face, like his face was just, first it was, I can't believe I just broke it. And then it was, holy crap, did you see how far it went? And then it was the look on your face of, you asshole, you broke my golf club.
That's probably the maddest you'll ever see me. I stayed relatively chill about it, so.
Man.
It was more fun making fun of him about it than I was pissed off about the club. I don't give a shit. I don't own expensive clubs because I think it's a waste of money. My driver, I paid $8 at Play It Again for. Yeah, so I'm...
On clearance?
Yeah, the guy was like, oh, you're going to buy that? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, all right, cool.
Was there
sure
something
enough.
wrong with it?
No, it's just a terrible club. It just sounds bad. Like when you hit the golf ball, it sounds like you're hitting a car door with a aluminum bat.
That's really descriptive.
It's pretty accurate, actually. So I'll be there and I'll be swinging with my $8 club, and I actually have it wrapped with tennis racket tape. It doesn't even have an actual golf club grip on it, just because it's hilarious. You know, there's
Why
dudes
not?
there with $300 drivers, and they're fucking shanking every shot, but I can hit straight pretty much all the time with that club, so I'm stoked on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's all that matters.
I might have paid $16 for that club. If it was like 20, I would have been like, cool,
Still would have bought it.
100%.
Well, yeah, because golf clubs can get really expensive. It's not like you're like, oh, yeah, I bought a whole rack and it was, you know, $50 for a whole thing of golf clubs. It's like, those things are expensive.
Yeah, they get crazy.
Yeah. I don't even think Trevor wants to comment on how badly he felt about...
Oh, he didn't give a shit. He didn't care. He has no remorse. That guy is dead behind the eyes, dude.
He's dealing with Cora. That's why he's not here to defend himself.
Oh, yeah, he'd be talking shit, too. But... Oh, hey.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey, what's up,
Oh,
man?
here we go.
Hey, Kevin, fuck you. It was all an accident.
Yeah, which is what I chalked it up to. It's fine,
Yeah,
man.
it was,
Don't worry.
It was great. It was a great time.
I just missed the club. That's all.
10 years from now, I'm going to be like, Kevin, I did it on purpose.
He'll be on his
Oh.
deathbed.
Do you want to tell that story?
What?
The egging story. I think that's pretty interesting.
So,
This is an origin story.
what? 14 years ago? 15 years ago? Something ridiculous.
Can't be 15. That would have been 03.
It was when you first started dating Tammy.
Right, that would have been 06.
You would have been a sophomore in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so me and my buddy Evan were just hanging out at my house, and we were skating around, and all of a sudden this dude comes up to us and goes, "Hey guys, did you guys egg my car?" And we're like, "No, what happened?" And you're like, "Yeah, some guys just egged my car." We're like, "Oh, that wasn't us." And then so
I
you're
really
like,
hope 20 years from now you both come clean and it was you who egged his
"Oh
car.
no, we really egged his car."
You did?
No.
Oh.
But then just Kevin was just like, "All right, what are you guys doing? You want to hang out?" And that was it.
Guys want to buy some drugs?
That's an origin story for you.
Yeah.
All because he thought we egged his car.
Yeah, who
Again,
knows?
I really hope 30 years from now, Kevin's like on his deathbed and he had done something stupid and then he's like, "You guys need to tell me the truth." And they're like, "Yes, actually, yeah, we were the dudes who egged your car." And he go, "Oh, I knew it." And they can roll over and die.
I'm like, I knew it, and I can't move, and they just egg me while I'm laying there on my deathbed. Fuck you, bitch.
No,
More eggs!
I mean, we really did egg his car, but we just tell him we didn't.
But
Yeah.
see, I know you didn't egg his car
Yeah.
because you keep saying you didn't, but I really wish in the back of all this, you guys had this secret blood bond where you couldn't tell us that you egged the car.
Oh no! And then me and Evan one time also ran from the cops.
What?
Yeah, so around our neighborhood,
Definitely put this on the internet, Trevor. That's
I
a
was
great
saying,
idea.
I've never heard this story.
we were throwing dirt clogs.
Dirt clogs?
Or clod, dirt, whatever.
Oh my lord.
In the ditch over by the house, and some lady was like, "Are you guys breaking property or whatever?" And we're like, "No, we're just throwing this dirt at like this tree or whatever." And it was in just a random field, open field, and, like nothing was there.
She called the cops.
She decided to call the cops,
How rude.
and we're like, "We haven't done anything,"
So why did you run?
because it was just we did.
Did they chase you?
They were looking around all the neighborhood, and we finally got caught after like 20-30 minutes of just like trying to run around and stuff.
So they interrogate you and go, "Why'd you run from us?"
No, they were just like, "We've been looking for you guys," and we're like, "Oh, we've been right here, like we've been around," and they're asking us about it, and we're like, "Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong," and he's like, "Okay, I believe you guys."
This lady's called on other crap before.
Well, for the
Yeah.
record, this lady is a cunt.
Yeah,
or at
she
least she
is.
was. I
Yeah.
don't know if she still is. Like 3 or 4 years ago, she started yelling at me for doing an oil change.
Yeah,
And I like rolled out from underneath the car. I'm like, hey, go fuck yourself.
yeah.
And I just rolled back underneath the car. Like, you
And-
dumb cunt.
and so-
Get the fuck out of
So
here.
she has nothing better to do.
Yeah, so
Correct.
the police officer was like, "Yeah, we've gotten calls from her before. We just had to come out and check. You guys are free to go."
That's so annoying. Why do people not have better things to do with their lives than micromanage everybody else?
Yeah, it was dumb.
Like, if you had physically been, like, painting a wall or shooting wildly in the backyard of someone's house, pointing at absolutely nothing but a, side of a hill.
Or firing a weapon out of a moving car.
Or, yeah,
Or-
near private property.
That never happened. What are you talking about?
No, I know. I was just using that as an example
Yeah.
of something
Yeah.
that could happen.
Got it.
So, if you had been doing that kind of stuff, I could see why she should call, because that's a public safety thing. I get
Yeah.
that.
I
I wonder if she
understand.
still lives over there.
You should
don't
go
know.
up to her house
I should
and
go
knock
start
and be
throwing
like,
dirt clods at her.
right in her garage.
We're back, bitch.
She's like, ah,
I'm calling the cops.
I fucking knew it.
And see, I'm not usually a person for revenge, but I just hate people who act like that. And she's probably the kind of person who goes on Nextdoor.
She was a bitch.
And it was like, there's kids throwing dirt clods. We should rally against them with the police.
And then guess what?
What?
We saw her again, and we were throwing dirt clods again.
Did you start throwing them at her?
No.
Or in her general direction?
She didn't do shit.
She probably picked up her phone and was like, threatening to call? Yeah. Oh, I hate neighbors. And I bet you anything, she's a baby boomer. You want to take a hot guess? She's probably a baby boomer?
If I'd ballpark her
or a Gen
age.
Xer.
If I ballpark her age, she's probably deep in her 50s.
So a Gen Xer.
Yeah, something like that.
The spoiled aftermath of baby boomers.
Well, I mean, she could be 22. She's still a cunt. Like I don't think you breed the cunt out.
That's true. It's a learned behavior, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like maybe she was a super sweet young woman, and then as time went on, her ovaries dried up and all her dreams dried up, and then
With them.
she compartmentalized all that rage into yelling at young kids throwing dirt clods. That's what
I just don't get that. I would have been more excited about it. I've been like, hey guys, could you make sure not to hit anybody or hit any houses with that? I'm really glad you're outside. You're not inside playing video games. You're outside being kids.
Right. Well, you're trying to bring logic and reason into a conversation.
I have a lot of that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ugh, whatever. So that's actually a good segue to things that make you feel like a millennial, since we're such millennials and we're different from everybody else, and we're pigeonholed into this idealism, you know. Like a lot of times those internet, you know, keyboard warriors will be like, you kids spending all your money on avocado toast, you can't afford mortgages. But what are things that you seriously like that pigeonhole you to be a millennial? Like avocado toast. I love avocados. I could sit in one sitting and eat 3 avocados.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Ugh. And then sit on the toilet for 3 hours afterwards.
What do I enjoy that pigeonholes me as a millennial?
Yeah. Or makes you feel like a millennial.
I mean, the internet's pretty sweet.
But see, that's that's like part of everyday life. Like you can't not be on the internet at any time during your day.
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I feel like I'm just a dude. Like I'm just a guy who goes about shit.
I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
That's right.
See, I love Instagram, which is terrible, and it's super millennial, and the fact that I have to look at these galleries of people's pictures of people who I don't even know,
right?
Nor will I ever get to meet or care to meet. But I look at them every day, and I'm just like, oh, I love you so much, and it's absolutely stupid. It's a total millennial thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I look at a lot of that shit as just it's all a facade. Social media is a fucking facade. I
don't know if I have anything that like pigeonholes me as a millennial or whatever. Other than I just watch YouTube. That's about it.
A lot.
I don't really have anything that's like, oh, I have to have this certain thing grown in a certain place or whatever.
How about your cell phone?
What do you mean?
So I have a question.
Yo.
How many hours do you think you spend a week on YouTube?
Oh, I can answer that.
A lot.
No, can you ballpark it?
He has an app on his phone or a thing on his phone that will tell you how long he uses YouTube for.
I do?
Yeah, you've looked it up before. It's your app usage on the Samsung device.
Let me
because I remember at one time we looked it up and it was like a full 24 hours or something crazy like that. And I'm thinking, in the amount of time you're awake during a day, how much of that you're busy doing things, how much of that free time you're physically using to watch YouTube.
Well, it's also a lot of times I don't sleep, and so I'll sit and watch a few hours of YouTube.
You don't sleep because you're watching hours of YouTube.
Yeah,
that's how that works.
It's a vicious cycle.
It totally is. Kevin, millennial, you could talk about like your preference of IPA beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Okay. So millennial, yes, but hipster also.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
But the coin term hipster is very millennial.
I think it was a term before that. They used it in the
Hippie.
50s. No, hipster.
Really?
Yeah, it was in the
I know
40s or the 50s.
spinster, but not hipster.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming back and it's a millennial thing. So yeah, preference of IPA beer. I mean, in San Diego alone, you talk about how much microbreweries and beer is here too. So that doesn't help.
Yeah, you can't, ironically, throw a beer bottle and not hit a brewery out here.
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously.
The reason I pick IPAs is because they taste the best and they get you fucked up the quickest. Pretty much. So
That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
I mean, I love stouts, but I can only drink one or two of those things, and it makes me all bloated.
Ugh. And when it's cello season, you know, you don't want to be bloated.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
My guys at my work, they say that all the time. I'll be like, oh, you guys want some, I'll bring in some sort of new snack or cheese or something. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah. But no, dude, it's cello season. And I'm like, I really hope you're kidding. Please eat this cheese with me.
Well,
Like, I could care less.
Doesn't have it.
oh, you said cello season.
Yeah, like
I thought you said
Coachella.
cello season. I'm like, I laughed because that's kind of funny, but I
No.
don't know, man.
Now you get it. Now you're like, oh, that's kind of douchey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the biggest douchebag I know, so
I mean,
I
I
understand
would
that.
100% agree with that.
yeah.
I don't know. I know some pretty big douchebags. I've dated some
Douchebags.
pretty big douchebags. So, yeah, there's that. So I don't know. There's a plenty of things that I do that I go, wow, you're actually doing that. You're a millennial. But then I just feel like it's part of everyday life nowadays to where you can't not do it. Kind of like being on social media or food preference, like
Right.
how we should buy all organic and grass-fed and free range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. Fuck that.
I don't
Oh, see, I
understand.
love it.
Well, I don't understand why there's a negative connotation with that. Like, why wouldn't you want the best of the best?
Well, and why does it cost more to have things that are healthier for you versus having to buy into the packaged preservative, sugar, salt filled food that the last 40 years have surrounded these easy to do for your family? Look at this. Idealism that's terrible for you and causes so many health issues.
Well, to me, it's like, why would I go and spend $3 on an orange that's organic when I can get a normal orange for like 55 cents that's grown like the same way?
Because the 55-cent orange that's grown in Mexico is filled in shit swamps covered in pesticides that when you ingest that orange will give you cancer.
They taste the same.
Would you like cancer?
We all probably have something.
But I would like to not have it as much as possible. But it's sad that I have to pay 55 cents for cancer versus $3 to not get cancer.
Or, plot twist,
You grow your own.
Yeah, you grow your own.
Well, that's what we do. We have an orange tree in the back.
Yeah.
And a Honeycrisp apple tree.
And an
a,
avocado.
And a lemon tree.
We have a
And a
garden in the
passion
backyard.
fruit. Oh, there's tomatoes back there you need to eat, by the way.
Okay.
You need to get down on those.
I love
Tell me if
tomatoes.
they're good.
I'm going to
They're
make
little-
tomato chips out of them.
They're little red, little testicle looking things. They're
Yeah, they're
perfect.
small. They're small.
They pop right in half.
Domesticals.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Yeah.
Come on, that was a good one.
I don't know.
So the big one for today that actually one of our listeners asked us to go over,
Oh, perfect.
so this is going to be fun, is conspiracy theories.
I've
Okay.
got tons of conspiracy theories.
There are tons, but I did
I fucking
find
love them.
a list of the top 10 biggest conspiracy theories that have ever swirled the internet that just they've been debunked supposedly, but they keep just happening and people find more and more reasonings behind them and they just keep popping up.
One of the more recent ones is Shane Dawson actually brought it up, and it was the what's it called? There's another one.
Wait, can you hear that when it goes in?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What is it? It's Chuck E. Cheese pizza. That
Oh,
how
that's
if
so
you
goofy.
if you go into Chuck E. Cheese pizza and you buy a pizza from them and like you're eating there, whatever you do not touch that looks good enough to put back into another pizza, they take all those slices and put them back and make a whole nother slice. And if you look up images of Chuck E. Cheese pizzas, you can tell some of those pizzas are not the same slices.
Well, but Trevor, those could be doctored.
No.
One table could have bought 2 pizzas and then just pieced them all together and taken the pictures.
To make that help.
Yeah, bro.
Who wants to take down Chuck E. Cheese?
No, I don't know.
Call Dave and Buster's for sure. You know
Hey.
they got some inner shooters in there.
Leave Dave and Buster's out of this. They're straight shooters. They are great.
They just take a while for your food.
Yeah.
A little bit.
An hour and a half.
But you know it's actual, real good food.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
not
like a burger comprised of
I mean,
other
that
pieces of
spit
burger.
would say otherwise. But,
Dude, why has no one made a pizza burger?
They have definitely
have.
made a pizza burger.
Oh,
Where are you at?
God,
I don't know.
get out from under your rock.
Remember, we got to go try all the burgers in America now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's on the list. There is a pizza burger waiting for us to try in Atlanta or something like that. Actually, that sounds more like an LA thing.
Yeah, definitely.
100% is an LA thing.
This has brioche on it.
Brioche?
Yeah, like cheese. Isn't that a cheese?
No, that sounds like Gruyere and brioche bun put together.
Yeah.
Brioche is a word for sure. Look it up.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Well, I've been wrong before.
I think
been
you're
wrong a
trying to
lot.
say Gruyere cheese,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is a good cheese.
Brioche.
Again, it sounds like Gruyere and brioche bun.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't even know how you would spell that, so fuck it.
Yeah.
That's also a very millennial thing is our specialty burgers or like specialty pizza.
Dude, just give me a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, I don't know. I like when you go to Slater's, you get the doctored up burgers.
Give me a bacon
Into it.
cheeseburger. Like Slater's has the 50-50 burger,
I don't like it.
which is what 50% meat and 50% bacon. It sucks.
It does suck. It's too
Just
much
give
bacon.
me a plain cheeseburger.
Yeah, just
Throw
a
some
burger.
bacon on there. That's fine.
Okay, so conspiracy theories. Do you want to take a guess at some of the big top ones?
Well, I know.
One of these I'm not going to talk about because I think it's quite silly.
I know one of them's like the moon landing.
Yes, number. Hold on, let me find the page. Wait, moon landing. Number 7.
Brioche is a place, by the way. It's in France.
Brioche
Cool-
is also the
cool
name
story,
of what
bro.
type of bun.
No, yeah, that's correct, but I'm just saying brioche does exist.
Cool
but
story.
it's not a type of cheese.
Correct. Maybe.
Okay.
You never know.
Cool story. Can you tell me it again?
The incorrect word I said was brioche,
Okay.
and it turns out that it is a place in France.
Oh, cool.
But I was incorrect
Let's go
in
there.
how I was using it.
Thanks.
So you guys are right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now I really want some cheese. So number 7, the moon landing was faked. One of the most significant scientific and political achievements of the last century, landing on the moon often comes under attack.
And I kind of believe this one that it was faked because
I totally believe it's fake.
because if you think about it, during that time, everyone was trying to get to space.
Yeah, it was space race.
So for us faking it and making it look like we got there first, put a big step like in front of a lot of other people.
Well, the biggest one we were trying to get in front of was the Soviet Union at the time.
Yeah.
They had already sent a man into space. He didn't land anywhere, but he was at least in space.
Mm-hmm.
And it made us look like fools right after, I think this was part of the Cold War era. So it was just like, we look like fools if our technology wasn't far enough to beat the Soviet Union. Like, America couldn't beat the Soviet Union? Like, what?
Yeah,
I thought they
so-
only sent a life form, which was a monkey, into space.
That was after the fact. Or maybe it was before. But the first man, he didn't land anywhere, but he at least got outside of orbit.
Was it Putin?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's been alive for that long.
He was, yeah, definitely.
But such things as supporters of the idea point to such ideals as the flag appearing to move in photos from the moon, something that should not happen as where there's no wind in space. This is disproved by pointing out the flag only appears to be moving during the moment of unfurling, something that would happen without wind.
Well, if you want to get real crazy, in theory, you wouldn't be able to bring back any photographs through the Van Allen radiation belt. They wouldn't make it. So,
But
chew on
somehow
that
they
one.
were able to live
Right.
feed the whole thing.
Right. Weird,
Yeah.
right?
So variations of the theory also go as far to say that the famous film director Stanley Kubrick was a creative mastermind of the fake footage of the landing.
That's a huge thing that a lot of people think. Oh, another conspiracy is
I like Stanley.
is about I have a few that Disney made the movie Frozen to counteract the fact that people were like saying that Walt Disney was actually frozen.
He's definitely cryogenically frozen.
And so Disney decided to make this movie called Disney's Frozen.
To make it so big that if you look up
Disney's Frozen,
Walt Disney froze or Frozen, that it would
come up as the movie Frozen.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that.
I mean,
but I definitely think he is frozen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
His body's on ice, kind of like Mr. Freeze from Batman. And his wife walks up to it and just goes, "Someday."
Yeah.
Yeah, totally happens. So some other things on this list you guys might like.
The flat Earth conspiracy. That's so dumb, but it's so funny.
The Illuminati, a secret group that controls the world.
Well, yeah, that's a thing.
I don't know if it's the Illuminati per se, but there's the Bilderberg group. You know, there's things like that. So
there's the one in the
that's
forest.
actually written in here too. So the conspiracy theory about proposes there's a secret group called the Illuminati that's been controlling the world and is looking to create a one world government. Their end goal is supposedly to create the new world order, which will dissolve national boundaries and people's identities, allowing for total authoritarian control. A version of this theory also sees other groups in a similar position of world domination. The Freemasons, the Jewish people, the Bilderberg group, or the globalists.
The Jewish people?
That are often invoked to right-wing media outlets like Alex Jones and Breitbart News.
Interdimensional child molesters.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
all the frogs are gay.
Dude,
all the frogs are businessmen.
That dude is insane.
Oh, he's the best.
Is he the one that said there was like an MIB outside of his window and he does the video with him like looking out the window and there's a dude in
No.
Oh, I thought that was
That was a different guy.
Oh god, that was
But no,
that's paranoia.
Alex Jones was the more famous one of all frogs are gay.
Why? What's the attack on frogs?
I don't remember the actual background verbatim, but it was something to do with there were certain chemicals leaking into a water supply and it was turning all the frogs gay or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Alex Jones is just a fucking just crazy.
Maniac.
Yeah.
Dude, his podcast with what's his name? I keep forgetting.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Dude, at one point he said word for word, I am retarded.
Those were an actual word.
Those were his actual words.
Yes, that was said. You talking about the most recent one or 9/11?
No, the most recent one.
Because he
the next one on here is attacks on 9/11 or an inside job.
He had him on
George
JRE.
Bush does not care about black people.
What does that have to do about 9/11 was an inside? I fully believe 9/11 was an inside job. 100%.
That just took me off of because that's what Kanye said during Katrina.
Lovely. But yes, 9/11 definitely was an inside job. The amount of facts that are behind how they
Jet
break
fuel
down.
does not melt steel beams.
It does under the right circumstances. No, the only thing you got to say is Tower 7. That's all you got to say.
That was untouched.
Pretty much, yeah. Untouched. And it fell. I don't know, dude. Who the fuck knows? The problem is we weren't in the room when they were like, hey, let's fuck this
Let's
shit
take
up.
this down, start terrorism.
We weren't. So
By the way, when we talk like we're hardcore Republicans, we immediately turn rednecks for some reason.
well, yeah.
I don't know what that's
But
about.
then if I go far left, I'm like, I know, but like,
No, you sound like a hippie
Keanu
surfer.
Reeves.
Yeah.
whoa.
In
I mean,
Point
like,
Break.
universal basic income, like it could work.
Or
Basic
or him
healthcare.
from Bill and Ted.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so quickly going through some more of these is the JFK assassination was an inside job.
What do you consider inside? You talking about the CIA,
Well, there's different ones that
That's
say
one
the
of the
CIA,
the mob?
the mob, KGB. They also think Lyndon Johnson himself did it because he wanted the presidency.
LBJ.
Himself.
LBJ.
Could you see LBJ up at a tower just fucking shooting
With
him?
binoculars. All right, go. I've got eyes on him. Do it.
No, him actually taking the shot.
No, it wasn't him that took the shot. The theory is that he paid someone. The raincoat lady or the yellow coat lady or whatever she is in that whole situation. She was the lookout. That's why they could never find her. And then Lee Harvey Oswald took the fall for it. But then there was another guy. Like, it was this huge... I watched something on it and it was really in depth.
Is she actually in the Zapruder film? You can see her. In the
think
film
so.
or no?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But it's the one that, even though, like, of all the people there they could identify, she's the only one of color that they couldn't find. They have no idea who she is. She never came forward. Like, nothing ever came of it. So it was really interesting. This is another one I totally believe aliens are contacting. Maybe I'm a total conspiracy theorist,
Oh, yeah.
but
100%.
aliens are contacting
Wait, hold
us.
on. Haley, are all the frogs gay?
I can either affirm or deny that frogs are gay. But then
Okay.
again, there are whole laboratories where people jack off frogs, so who knows?
This is true.
Yeah, so I don't know how to say on that
What
one.
movie is that from?
I don't remember.
What?
Oh. That weird frog noise. Oh, God, what is
What
that movie? It gets in his eye.
I'm telepathically sending you the answer.
Oh, I can see the dude doing it, too, because he's... Did I even like that movie? I feel like it was a movie I didn't like. Did I even watch it all the way through? Because I want to say
Yeah.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
No,
But I never watched
100%
that
wrong.
movie.
That was a good movie, though.
it was.
I've never seen it.
The second one sucked.
It did.
I have no idea. I know
Beer
I've...
Fest.
Oh, Beer Fest. That's
It
right.
was Beer Fest.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we watched that recently, didn't we?
No, but should be on the list to watch recently, like
Maybe.
coming up.
I thought we did.
But no, the Jewish guy is in his
In the
lab,
lab.
and
yeah.
he's just jacking off a frog
frogs.
as he's talking to the
That's
group,
right.
Nice.
and you just hear the frog noise in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like a squeaky toy. It's really funny.
But no, back on the aliens thing. Oh, the 100%.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're here.
Oh, aliens are totally here.
I want to believe.
Maybe some people say they work for Caltrans, and that's why Caltrans sucks.
They're just trying to figure it out, man.
Yeah,
Starting with our roads. Roads?
where we're going, we
We
don't
don't
need
need
roads.
So the last three are the FDA is withholding the cure for cancer.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Chemtrails.
No, that's all condensation.
And then, yeah, I think it says here it's contrails created by a combination of vapor from the plane's engine combined with low temperatures at right altitudes.
And piss and shit.
Yeah.
And then the last one is the Holocaust did not happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it definitely did happen.
There's millions of people who, can say from their grave that, yeah, I died.
I don't even know why that one would be a conspiracy theory. Like, that is such a goofy...
Well, going back to the chemtrail whole thing, they do cloud seeding, especially in Middle East, like Saudi Arabia and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they put in the actual planes, but they spray, I think it's like aluminum oxide or some shit to make it rain. So that's, I think, where that all came from.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, when you need some damn precipitation, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes, but there's the declassification or whatever. I think it's 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what we're talking about now. 25 years from now, we'll actually get some insight into.
Oh, I can't wait for
Depending
Roswell.
on what's redacted and what's not. Roswell already came out.
Well,
Yeah, but I feel like they still covered up enough of it where we'll
Yeah.
never get the full answer, which is
didn't
really
Trump
stupid.
also say he was gonna release stuff about aliens? Whatever happened
Here's
to
the thing.
that?
If I was the president, that's the first thing I would do.
He's
is like, I would go in the vault and go, give me all the answers. And I go, you're the general public. You need to know this.
What happened to that?
What he meant was like, yeah, I'll give you all the list of all the people we're sending back to their country. Those are the real aliens.
The only aliens I care about.
He was talking about illegal aliens.
Yeah, I don't think you can call them that anymore, though. You got to call them immigrants.
I
Same thing.
call them what we call gay men businessmen
Well,
at
here's-
this rate. I
even-
mean,
Each
we
his
call,
own.
Even
yeah.
though in the 90s, Bill Clinton said illegal aliens. It was cool in the 90s to say it, but
Well, yeah, when you were getting blowjobs under the desk, it was fine.
or going
We're
or
gonna
go-
talk about
Allegedly,
illegal-
sorry.
No. That happened.
Oh,
for
that
sure.
happened.
What also happened
That's a
was
conspiracy, though.
well, people are idiots.
Never happened.
He also hopped a plane to what's called a pedophile island. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one off the coast of? Oh no, that wasn't him. Who was
I forgot
it?
the dude's.
JFK.
I forgot the dude's name that actually runs it, but yeah, that was a big whole thing.
Yeah,
So,
I think I watched something on Netflix about that.
probably. Yeah.
Oh no, it was on the podcast I like to listen to, My Favorite Murder. They talked about it
Yeah.
because it was about an abduction and murder, and they got it. That we're actually going to talk about that next podcast. Is that podcast because I really really love it.
The thing that we watched, or that I watched recently, on the Fire Festival, that was so fucked.
They're actually auctioning off the merchandise from that.
Why? Who wants that? Nobody wants that.
Well, supposedly people do, and they're going to try to make some of the money back that they owe by selling off the merchandise they had made.
No, that the one dude who said that he was about to go suck some dick.
Spoiler alert.
Really, that was really good.
To get the water through customs.
Yeah, that was.
It was like
intense.
$80,000 worth of water. Dude, imagine an $80,000 blowjob.
That's crazy.
It better blow my mind.
It better be great.
Yeah.
I mean, he was definitely down to suck dick. We're at 110.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah, wrap this shit up, man.
Well, this is always so great when we get
We can
together.
just keep talking.
Well, I have to go to my appointment too.
And I got to take off too, dude.
Yeah.
I go to the
I
chiropractor.
gotta go take care of the baby.
Yeah.
She's screaming
So,
in there.
follow us on Instagram at midclassmillennials. You can shoot us an email at midclassmillennials@gmail.com.
Don't actually shoot us.
Yeah, don't
please.
shoot us. Send us. Our YouTube is just go on YouTube and look up Middle Class Millennials podcast. We have a YouTube where we post all of our stuff. Our Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/Middle Class Millennials. And if you don't feel like looking for all those things, just go on our website because literally all that's listed on there, so you can pick which one you want. So it's just middleclassmillennials.wordpress.com, which is really cool. So
Sweet.
it'll link you to the YouTubes and the Instas and the Gmails and the Facebooks, and it's just all in one spot.
Yeah.
But
Perfect.
And again, I'll put our logos on there, and I might even put a little like request for stickers on there so people can request stickers, which would be kind of cool. So.
And sorry if you've been hearing a baby scream.
She has been screaming. She's been
just
talking loudly.
She's teething right now, so.
Poor thing. Yeah, she's too deep.
All right, well let's end this so you can go get your back cracked and stuff,
Can't wait.
and
And have dinner. Yeah.
we
you
will
guys are
talk to
great.
you guys the next time we see you or talk
Cool.
to you, whatever. Yeah,
Hey, bud.
Sounds
that was
good.
great.
Dude, I had a great time.
yeah. Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.